The sigma. It's a relatively new term that's starting to become mainstream. About a year ago, I did a Google search on the term and quickly identified myself as having almost all the traits of a sigma. I'm a loner, I don't like attention, I am headstrong, determined, stubborn, ambitious, talented, and oftentimes way too introverted for my own good. I don't like to be the center of attention, and it would seem that this means that I am not a leader, nor the so-called alpha male. But throughout my life, I've taken on leadership roles out of necessity, and when that implicit permission to be someone with authority is granted to me, whether it's through a job or my own projects, I have proven myself to be an effective alpha. But those times are often uncomfortable. You see, I'm also an empath. I have a strong sense of empathy. I am sensitive to the feelings of others, and that has often come at odds with being a leader. I've often struggled with controlling my temper when the work of others falls short of my high expectations. But it never makes me feel good to give others a hard time. The empathic part of me wishes that I can be on good terms with everyone at all times, but the reality is, if you want to achieve quality and a worthwhile goal, then you have to lead effectively. Even if that means needing to fire someone, needing to admonish and chastise. At this stage in my life, I've lived long enough to enjoy certain freedoms of being a sigma. I'm unmarried, without children, and spend most of my days alone, working on the computer. I have friends in various social circles who know I often turn down social events in favor of staying home to work on some project. To be honest, I think this is one of the weaknesses of the sigma. Being too much of a loner has its drawbacks. I don't have a vast network of people and resources to draw upon for personal projects and business ventures. I've learned that schmoozing is actually a necessary skill, and networking with the right people is oftentimes the fastest way to get a project financed. So, out of necessity, I've created personas based on different situations. I'm still working on my gregarious persona to put on when I go out to social events. But those social events need to have some kind of value for me, more than just having fun or unwinding. I'm so driven to live on my own terms that I see everything as a value proposition, even the social events that I choose to attend. Days are expensive, and my time is valuable and limited. As a middle-aged man in his 40s, that's all the more clear. I think what scares me the most is living my life on my own terms. Being a freelancer, not having to answer to a boss, and pursuing my dreams and interests in the spirit of entrepreneurship, when success is not guaranteed, that I may live my life having not succeeded. You often hear it's better to try and fail than to not try at all. On face value, I would agree. But if you fail your entire life, I think there's merit in having a 9-to-5 with a decent salary to support your family and having plenty of time for the enjoyment of life. Sometimes when I look back and I see all that I've missed out on with no tangible hope that things will pay off someday, I wonder if I should have taken the road most often traveled. But you know, it's in our DNA, the sigma DNA, to take the road less traveled, and hopefully, someday, that will make all the difference.